That's 230 to 235 is what I enjoy playing at. So I think my whole rookie career and from here on out, I think that's the weight I play at, and I think it will help for the 40. But I didn't lose weight on purpose just for the 40. I just want to get to a comfortable weight, and I felt that I was anywhere from 230 to 235.
You hope 233, I saw, is that correct?
Yeah, 233.
What do you want to accomplish or hope to accomplish here, James?
Well, first, to show that I'm healthy. That's number one thing, and I did that. I got another clean scan, so I thank the Lord for that. And I really just come compete, interview great, and show teams my ability on the field, run as fast as I can, and just compete out there.
James, what kept you going when you were going through the cancer diagnosis and the treatments and everything like that?
It's right here. I'm trying to fulfill my ultimate goal of being in the NFL, one step closer at the scouting combine, and so really just having that goal was to be an NFL player, and getting closer. So through treatments and everything, this was just on my mind of moments like this, getting closer to my dream.
When was your last clean scan?
Say it again?
When did you get your last clean scan?
Last Thursday.
James, you played in arguably the toughest conference in all of college football, the ACC. How well do you think that prepared you for the unforgiving environment that is the NFL?
Yeah, I think ACC is top of the line conference, and every game there's no slouches. Every game you got to come bring it, and obviously that's what the NFL is, the best of the best. So playing in ACC, I definitely feel is going to translate in my play at the NFL.
After the bowl game, when you got dinged up a little bit, how long did it take for you to get cleared to get back to everything?
Only about 2 days. That was my first ever diagnosed concussion, so it didn't take long at all for me to be fine. Yeah, well, I came with a clean scan, and they gave it to the doctors that made copies, so every team has that. So I really haven't had much questions about the cancer besides in the formal interviews when they asked me to explain it a little bit more. But the medical process here has been all just evaluation, asking shoulders, knees, just, getting tugged on, pulled on, and just doing background checks. And medical's been fine for me. A lot of doctors say I'm healthy.
So they ask you kind of logistics, okay, you're clean, but are you also kind of explaining the process that you went through, how it changed?
Yeah, because some of the doctors who don't know, we do head tests, and they asked me about the scar on my neck right here, and so I just explain that to them and tell them that it was Hodgkin's lymphoma, that I'm clean, and so yeah, that's just simple questions about it. It hasn't been difficult at all.
James, you came in at 233 yesterday. Was that a purposeful thing? You wanted to drop weight to get faster?
I feel comfortable from anywhere 230 to 235, and so from here on out, my whole football career, that's where I feel best at. So it wasn't purpose to run a fast 40-yard dash, and so I plan on, NFL training camp, mini camp, I plan on being the same weight. So that's the weight I feel comfortable at.
Was that your weight at Pitt, basically, right in that range?
I was about 245.
That's what I thought.
This past season.
James, when you were sidelined with your treatments, were you studying film? Were you part of the team? How did you keep yourself involved and focused on football?
Well, we were getting a new offensive coordinator, so I still wanted to be around, studying that new playbook. But really, just nobody wants to go through that process alone. And so that's what I'm working on my foundation for, it's just helping kids with cancer and stuff. So just me being around my teammates has helped me lift my spirits, take my mind off all the negative. And so it was just being around those guys really made it a lot easier for me. It was a smooth process.
James, when Le'Veon Bell came to the combine, he had dropped about 10 or 12 pounds and then subsequently lost even more weight and liked that weight. Did you ever talk to him about any of that, prepping for the combine or playing in a lighter weight?
I haven't talked to him specifically, questions about that. I do know he did it because, the Steelers running back coach, they like you to be as light as possible but as strong as possible. So, I don't know. We'll see my future running back coach, whatever he wants me to do. That's what I'll do. And so if it's losing some more after this, then so be it. But if he feels comfortable, then I'll just stay right here.
James, Pittsburgh has a great NFL alumni, basically. Guys like Dan Marino, Tony Dorsett, Larry Fitzgerald. Have any of them reached out to you? And if so, what's the best piece of advice you've gotten from them concerning this week?
Not through this process. They know it's a busy time for me. I really have barely any time to talk to my family throughout this time. But no, I'm blessed and fortunate to have close relationships with Marino, Fitzgerald. All those guys always constantly reached out during chemo, constantly reached out after saying good luck before games. So I feel blessed to be having a great relationship. But it's all just the simple stuff. Just do you, be yourself. That's really the best advice you can give anybody is be yourself, because there's no faking that.
Training with Le'Veon. What do you in touch with Le'Veon about?
Say it again?
What are you in touch with Le'Veon about?
I don't talk to Le'Veon every day. Yeah, nah.
Training out in California with Ben, did he give you any advice, and did he tell you anything about prepping for this?
Same thing. Just be yourself, have fun with it, enjoy the process. He knows I've overcame a lot, and I know that too. And so Yeah, me and Ben, cool. Both under the sign with Rep Women Sports. Ryan Toner, phenomenal guy. So yeah, just blessed to have that relationship with Ben.
Do you think with everything you sorry.
No, go ahead.
Do you think with everything you've overcome, going forward into the NFL, you have an advantage over anybody else? Like you have a tenacity that nobody else can really understand?
For sure. That's what I like to explain to the coaches. I asked the coaches here, I said, what do you guys want a running back? And they say a toughness guy. That's a no-brainer. My mental toughness and my physical toughness, I feel, is second to none. I just been through so much, and I think I'm more determined than anybody any running back in the class, and just willing to make sacrifices and do whatever it takes. I've showed that.
So you ask questions? You ask
If they
questions
say
of them?
if they ask me, you have any questions for me? I ask my question. I ask, what did I like in a running back?
How many?
And me and Ben are 1-on-1 in ping pong. He beat me the first game. I beat him the second game, and then he had to run. His family had some food waiting, and then so game 3 is on the way.
Is that gonna be in Pittsburgh or California?
I don't know.
How many interviews have you done so far?
I've done a couple. Got some more tonight, and but mainly at the train station is where we go and sit, and all the running back coaches are there, and you just sit down. It's like speed dating, and they want to just know the background real quick, and you just give them the rundown.
James, the NFL Combine interview process is known for its unusual questions. What's the most unusual question you've gotten so far?
Nothing. Really, those guys. I'm getting a lot of congrats, which I didn't really expect. Well, I expected it, but this is a business, and so. But all of the teams and the scouts, a lot of them are just saying congrats, and what you went through is awesome, and how I defeated it. So that's what I've been getting a lot of congratulations.